They're the worst. Your guy friends, I feel like your guy friends are always gonna do you in. Like, you think a nigga gonna do you in? Tell your guy friend your problem. They're gonna bury your grave for you because it's
crazy. No,
I mean, they're gonna dig your grave for you.
We're gonna be the most honest with you. We're
y'all
not
was literally laughing at me.
We're laughing with you.
I was laughing. Hey y'all, welcome to our podcast, Unspoken Egos. I'm Zanea.
I'm Caleb, the co-host.
You did not have to say co-host. I didn't start off with co-host. Do not piss me off. Like, I could not start with co-host, okay? Like,
You wanted to say it so bad.
Don't piss me off. Okay, so me and Caleb been wanting to start a podcast for like a really, really long time. I feel like our life has been lifing. I had a baby, a lot, our schedules. It was a lot, but we're finally like in a good space, kind of, where we can like execute our vision more better. So yeah, that's
definitely. We've been trying to become better people. We've been growing.
Become better people. You think I'm trying to become better people? I need you to project your voice.
I feel like you've definitely grown over the past, how long has it been? 6 years? 5 years?
6 years.
You always say it. Anyways,
I'm old as hell is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
no, but we've been on a journey for the 6 years that I've known this young lady. And I can say I'm proud of you. That's the one nice thing I'll say for a week.
No, all right, I'll take it. Okay, so I feel like over time, the reason why we started the podcast, like it has changed and shifted. But I feel like morally, the reason why we started the podcast is for people to like have a platform to speak up about just topics or like stuff that they want to promote. Especially like small influencers, small creators, small artists, small actors. They don't really have those spaces, like they get overlooked a lot, and as a small content creator, he's a small actor, like we're trying to build brands and build community. So this is basically what we initially started the podcast for. And I feel like over time, like me and Kate, we are best friends. We have been best friends for a while, and we have like the most awkward, crazy, funny dynamic ever. Like our dynamic is like really crazy, but we laugh a lot. And
What's the point of being miserable?
I also feel like we don't take things too serious. Do you think we take things serious?
Is that a joke? In the most recent, most serious thing in life, going through heartbreak.
Oh yeah.
You laughed.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was crazy.
It was.
Just a little. I've seen Caleb cry. Like I said, we've been friends for 6 years. I've seen Caleb cry the first time like a few months ago, and I'm not good with stuff like that. I feel like I'm not good. Like I know how to be emotional support animal. I'm not an emotional support animal, but like I know how to be like that emotionally support animal. That's what we use them for when it comes to such situations. But like, you ever had that friend that don't have show emotions, and then that one time they cry, you just like, that shit is so funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, but it's funny. Like it's like, yo, he was like, yo, y'all, he was a boo-hooing, like, and I'm like, are you okay? And I'm trying to hold my laughter in between the "are you okays," because it's like, yo, this man is crying right now. I didn't mean it that way, but you know me, so it's like.
No, I understand. And the one thing she's always been honest about is she'll tell you, I am horrible in those situations.
I am.
But that's why I feel like emotional support animal does fit you best, because you can't say nothing. You just sit there stupid.
I do. I be like,
I'm here.
And I feel like my face literally says what I'm thinking, but it's just like. Okay. Okay, so we only have one topic for today before we get into our segment. So our topic for the day is, can men and women really just be friends?
I 100% think men and women can. And I feel like a lot of men miss out on
female friendships.
Yeah.
Because we bad bitches and we vibes.
And beyond that, I feel like once you get to know a person and you take out the libido aspect, the sexual aspect of it, you'll realize, oh, this might be a person I don't even want to deal with, but they're a great friend. Like once you talk to, have you ever talked to somebody? Like, like you was like interested, like you were thirsting after them. You were full in lust, and then you talk to them.
I'm in the cop. I'm like, oh my god, he is stupid.
That's my biggest turn off.
Like, he is stupid. Like, he is stupid.
I can't stand a dummy.
Alright, I was talking to this cop. I know him for a while. And, you know, we know each other for a while. So, we were texting him, and like in this time, I was like, right now I'm not really, I feel like I'm dating.
Right.
I'm dating, but I'm like, I don't want to say I'm not trying to date for seriousness, but then I'm like also not looking to date. I don't know, like I'm in between that. Like if someone catches my eye, it turns to something, I'm okay with that, but like I'm not leading with like.
You're not dating intentionally.
I want to though. In my head I'm dating intentionally because I'm not like looking to date. Like if a man applies pressure, then it's like I'm gonna go based with that vibe, and then like, but I'm like tell him like if we're doing this, like it needs to be intentional. You know what I'm trying to say? No.
To a certain extent, because if you're being intentional and you're saying, I don't want anything, that's your intention. But you can add a but if it grows. That's not.
Sound like a man out here.
Yes. Not even like a man. You're.
That's what men say. They be like, that's what men be. They be like, oh, I'm dating. But if something is serious, then I might. That's how I feel like.
No, that's okay, but that's not called dating intentionally. That's just going with the flow.
I guess I'm going with the flow.
Right, and that's cool. Going with the flow is okay as long as you honest about it.
Yeah. So I was telling him basically, well, in that situation, I was telling him like, I'm just here for fun, and he said he was just here for fun. But the way I said it, I was like asking him questions leading up to it, and like the responses was just like. Ew. Like I don't even want to talk. I don't talk to you romantically, physically, or anything. Like you're really dumb. Like dumb. Like you're dumb. Like you're a big dummy. Like
I didn't watch this.
Like,
I'm stupid.
What mommy say? You're a dummy bitch.
Did you got your degree?
Like literally.
No, I feel like I was having this conversation with Tyler the other day actually. Like the game that people play. When it comes to dating, dating is a game, life is a game. Like, and you have to understand people's intentions or what they secretly want, the underlying intention. Like, yeah, you can say, oh, I'm here for fun. Or you can say, yo, I'm dating, I want to date you. But you never know if they really just
I'm
want
fucking these M&Ms. Oh my god. They're so good. Oh my god, I'm hungry.
But the goal, like, you need to understand what the underlying intention is. But I feel like our generation doesn't know how to communicate. We can beat that game.
But I don't think I communicate.
Well, I feel like we may have been better than before us because you could have caught a left and a right hook and that was him communicating with you. But now we're breaking it down and we're realizing we're bad at it. I feel like as millennials, you Gen Z, ain't you?
I'm not a Gen Z. I'm 196, you hating ass nigga.
You at the very, very end of it.
I came up with that you're 30 something already. But I'm not a Gen Z.
You got a kid, you're technically 35.
You're right. You gotta add 6 years.
But I feel like us as a generation, we're the in-between. We're never really the ones that get to fix the problem. We bring the problem to light, and it's like we're addressing a lot. And I feel like we're overwhelmed as a generation. But I mean, I feel like we are getting better with communication.
But I feel like because we're like going back into the topic, like because like a lot of people are bad at communicating, I feel like that's why it should be better. Like that's why people should understand that men and women should be friends.
Yeah, like 100%. But be too horny. The world is too freaked out.
The women are freaked out too.
But y'all make it so hard like y'all not.
Because I'm not.
See, but one thing I did learn, and over our joke of a dating life, and we're talking about both of us, the one thing I've paid attention to is that underlying with you. is always silent. Like I've been in a relationship
with you. Yeah.
with you is under. They don't say
I'm in a
it.
relationship, just not with you.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that
for
with
sure.
you is always there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like because the person not acting right. Oh, I just want to be in love, but not with you. Like
Yeah.
oh, I just want to go on dates, not with you.
Not
Like it's always there, and you gotta pay attention. I am horrible paying attention to that. I just want to be loved.
Me too.
Like that's all.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like all right. I feel like we're going a little bit off track. We can get there. But I feel like with the with you part, it's so hard because it's like I don't want to cry. Oh my little boo boo. Yeah, I have names for everybody, but
And she swear to be calling them by their real names. Like I don't know that person.
once I get a nickname, once I tell him the nickname, he like, okay, I remember him. But I feel like that was like that too, because it was just like originally like we stated like, oh, we're gonna be dating, like you know, we're not like rushing for something, but like I want to be. I'm a mom. It's hard to date. I'm a mom. It's hard to date. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever says it's easy, they don't be around their kid 24/7 because it's just like you have to be so many things at one time when you're dating as a mom, and that's hard. But I feel like that like everything was going good, and then out of nowhere it was just like that with you part came in like real quick, and it was just like fuck, like how did I not see the signs? Like how we sometimes I purposely ignore red flags just for the plot, but majority of the time I really do be like 10 feet deep into the situation. It's like fuck, like you really don't like me.
See, your problem, since we always are honest with each other about our problems. Your problem is you play too much, but it turns serious, and that's that's where you go wrong.
I don't.
If it start off as a joke, and then it becomes serious.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
That's
All my situations really start off as a joke. I really just be
like he's and ha-has, but no, not he on your ass, and you confused and heartbroken.
no. I've never realized that like all my guys that I've dated, it started off as like I do not that I don't like them. It's
Saying
like
how far I can push this.
not really how far. You making me sound so terrible. Not how I'm like I don't be interested in the first like instant moment. Like say if you were to talk to me right now, and I'm probably gonna listen to you, but in my head I'm just like this ain't gonna work. Like I'm not really interested. But that's because in my head I'm not going in as a oh I want to date this person. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm just going in as like oh like we're chilling, like we're vibing, like we're cool, you know?
You were ignoring your ego.
Yeah, I just
Your inner self told you this ain't what I want.
I just be like vibing.
But your inner self is telling you no.
I don't
And
think
we
she's
ignore it.
I don't think she's saying that. I think I'm just cooling, I'm vibing.
Then you don't be.
Because
Then you clutching your pearls.
I feel like because then they be going, you know what it is? I love consistency.
Right.
And I always say, do not introduce me to a vibe you cannot keep up with.
I respect that.
I always say that because like men will be like, okay, they'll text you every day, and texting is literally the bare minimum, right? So they'll text you, and they'll start doing certain habits. Like you'll realize, like I think I'm just like a habit type of person. I'm really into routines.
Yeah.
So when like if you call me every day on your lunch break, right? And then out of nowhere you stop calling me on your lunch break, and then I'm the type of person I wait till the third time to do it, then I'm gonna say something. I don't say nothing right off the bat. And then when I mention it, and then you try to downplay what I said, but you do it again, and it's just like, you think you slick, motherfucker.
You're trying to manipulative me.
You said manipulative?
Trying to manipulative.
That's the TikTok?
No, from Meet the Browns.
Oh, I didn't see that episode.
It was in the movie. You trying to manipulate me?
But I should just pour mine in this cup, yeah. But I really feel like there was a time, like back to what we were saying originally. I feel like there was a time, like I feel like people think that we date because we're so close. Not all of them.
I wish this was The Office, so I could look at the camera. Any person she introduces, they think I'm gay. Because she specifically makes it that way.
No, I don't.
Why is that your favorite picture?
I love that picture of us.
Put the picture right here.
Okay.
Put it
I'll
right.
put it on the screen.
They be why you show that picture?
Because that's my favorite picture of us. That's your contact picture.
You could have did when we was at your baby shower. And I like that picture, even though I had a little scar right there. You know, that situation happened, right? But
why don't you like that picture? Because you're in pink?
Because one, I look dusty. Two, I look gay as hell.
You don't look dusty. You look really nice.
Well, let them be the judge of that.
I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to just say.
Right. We're going to put a poll up and see how suspect is he.
You don't like that picture?
I think you look beautiful.
I feel like if you don't like that picture, I won't show that picture no more. I'll change your picture. Do you, like, we're on the record right now. Do you not like that picture?
I like it because you like it. That's your favorite picture.
Do you not like the picture?
I don't like what it comes with. It's not that I don't like the picture. I don't like what it comes with.
So you like the picture, you just don't like the comments behind the picture?
Yes.
But I can't control that. But you like the picture.
It's not a bad. It's a bad picture.
Look,
It's a bad picture. It's a bad picture of me. But it's not a bad picture. Like, I do look suspect. Even I was like, that's a power bottom right there. But I'm just like.
Because you're about to stress me.
No, but I feel like this right here, getting back on topic, is the friendship, the companionship that people miss out on. Like, I 100% think men and women can be friends. Like, for this. Because nobody checks you like a woman friend or a man friend. Like, your homeboy's gonna tell you the man side of it.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna really check you like the other side can.
Okay, so what was your like first like thought of me? Okay, I want to go first. Okay.
I need a drink.
So me and Caleb worked at Outback.
Right.
So that's where I met him at. He was doing like what they had, like a walk-in type of interview type of thing, and I was serving or whatever, right? And he eventually became a server. And I'm like, this nigga moves slow. This nigga moves so slow. But he was so cool. And then his accent was literally a lot thicker than it is now. And then he was like, yeah, I'm from Missouri.
I don't never say Missouri, I say St. Louis.
Yeah, but you said Missouri.
Because then I gotta clarify because people don't know where Missouri. They think I live in Missouri.
Yeah, but when I first met you, you said Missouri. And then it was like St. Louis, then you specified. Because I think, was Christine? No, Christine wasn't there by that time. Somebody else asked you, and they were like, St. Louis?
People think it's Louisiana all the time for some reason.
There's a little, Louisiana. There's a Louisiana.
St. Louis.
Oh, I'm
I
like,
think it's St. Louis, Louisiana. I don't know why people think Louisiana. I think it's because of the accent. They're like, oh, he's down south.
love that chicken from Popeyes.
Well, Ari said, you pissed me the fuck off.
Because I'm like, why would they think Louisiana? But they're like, love that chicken from Popeyes.
Go on with yourself. What Shorty said, that cornbread ain't all the way cooked in the middle.
Like, okay, so, yeah, so I was like, oh, he's mad cool, whatever. And then, you know what's so crazy? Because he lives in Jersey. So I used to feel so bad. Like, I'm like, dang, like, we're in Brooklyn, but we're in the Brook part, but, you know, we worked at Gateway. So that location is no longer there. So, you know, the buses start running after a certain time. Ubers to the city is gonna be crazy. I used to feel so bad, but like, obviously other people from the job that drove, they drove you to like, what, 42nd or at least to the train?
For the most part, I would catch the bus. I would make it on time, but I had got to the train, and Robert drove me all the way to Jersey once. That was before y'all told me the story about being in the car.
I hated him. I didn't hate him. I hate the way he acted when he was drunk, and then when you were in his car. It was just like, I don't have to be in your car. I don't, you offer. And it's like, you offer it's like, you ever met somebody that offered something to you just so that they could say that they offered it to you? It's just like you could have kept it. Like, literally, you could have kept it. I didn't ask for the ride.
Could have went along my way.
Okay, what is your first impression of me? I was bad. I used to be worse than what I was at Outback.
Alright, so my first impression, I was like, oh, she's a cute girl. I had a crush on you when I first met you. And then, like, again, when you talk to people.
I never do that. I'm bad.
I could have sworn I told you that.
I feel like I'm bad. If you did, I don't remember. I feel like I'm bad on picking up on signals.
Yeah. Like, back in, like, when we first met.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, she's cute. She got a bit of an attitude. You know me, I like toxic crazy. And that's who you were back then. That was the epitome of your other being.
I was not crazy. I was not, back then I was not toxic or crazy. I was loud and very outspoken. I'm still outspoken, but I was very outspoken. When was the time, tell me a time back then, initially, where I was toxic or crazy.
No, I'm not putting it on the podcast.
But that was further out.
Right.
About, and like the first 2 months, that was literally a year and a half later. That does not count.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped.
We were in the car that's when I like found out.
But I stopped.
He told me.
But I stopped. He wanted to keep going.
Right.
And I'm like, you're dangerous. Like, what if I can't fight? Well, I can fight. Like, how you trying to talk to me and your shorty works here now? Like, that's disrespectful.
Yeah. But I was.
But she wrote me years later about it.
Oh.
Yeah. She's like, you think you're slick? You were messing with my man. I'm like, first of all, when I was messing with him, I didn't, like, I knew that he had like a child's mother. I didn't know how serious it was. And what makes it worse is the fact that, like, if you want to be technical, I have more respect for you because I stopped once you started working there. And I'm like, I cannot do that. Like, I'm a lot of things, but like certain, like, I don't want to say I wouldn't say I'm not a girl's girl, but I also wouldn't say I am a girl's girl. I think it just depends on the situation. And in that situation, I feel like I was really a girl's girl. Like, I found out that y'all were like living together and like y'all was a family dynamic.
Right.
And then you worked with us on top of that. I'm like, hell no, like this is getting shut down all the way. Like, but that was a year and a half later. Yeah, because that's when it started. It didn't start off right away.
But he told me without telling me that y'all were messing with each other. And that's when I found it. Like. I don't even know why I was in the car with him. It was me.
Why was he running his mouth?
But he didn't say it specifically.
Why did you in contact school? This is not Blue Schools. Like,
So we was talking. I was like, yeah, I told him, I was like, yeah, I got a crush on her. And he's like, oh yeah, you don't want that. Like, she the type to, what do you say? Like, if you get her pregnant, she gonna keep the baby because her mom told her to. I was like, that's an odd thing to say.
What?
Look, I was like, that's an odd thing to say. I was so confused. I was like, okay, you feel a little personal about this. But then I started paying attention. I was like, her. Yeah.
People need to consider it. Not saying I feel like, and like I wasn't interested in you in that way, and I probably wouldn't even like. I feel like it's so crazy for me to even mess with someone that I work with, like in that thing. So like I feel like for him to even say something like that was mad crazy because nobody knew. I've never like after like obviously like I think I said something like 2021. I wasn't working there, he wasn't working there. Yeah. We don't hang out with the same people. I said like they was like, oh really? Nobody would ever know because I never told like that.
Oh no, I know what you mean.
So, but once he said something, he said something.
You pay attention right after that.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say? But it's just like for you to make that comment when you over there playing house and then you're going back to shorty, that is crazy. No, that's what happened to you and you're deflecting, okay? No shade.
But no, like after like I said, you put away the sexual aspect, you put away the lust of the person, and we just started talking shit, being normal. Like I started learning, okay, she's a hothead, but she's passionate. Like that's all it is. Like she's a little reckless with the mouth, but she's chill. Like she's funny. Like I feel like I really appreciate stepping.
Well, yeah, they're the worst. Your guy friends, I feel like your guy friends are always gonna do you in. Like, you think a nigga gonna do you in? Tell your guy friend your problem. They're gonna bury your grave for you because
That's crazy. No,
I mean, they're gonna dig your grave for you.
We're gonna be the most honest with you. We're
Y'all
not
was literally laughing at me.
We're laughing with you.
I wasn't laughing.
We're laughing with you.
I wasn't laughing. I was hurt.
I was laughing at the situation because I know you're not serious. I didn't see you serious.
Whoa.
Well, I don't even know if you call. I didn't never see you serious actually. Cause
I used to love my baby father. I was never serious with him. Probably not when you met me.
I'm about to say.
No, it was a time.
When we lived together, I don't think you took him serious at all.
But that's when we lived together. That's when I was like understanding, like more so like. I was seeing what everybody else was saying. I was finally like low key seeing it. Remember when I before I moved in, I went to Puerto Rico. We all went together.
Oh,
and then I left him at the airport.
Talk about dodging bullets and then running back and forth.
And I feel like even with that, like we gotta stop being so comfortable with the men. Like I understand we have history, that shit don't mean nothing. And I feel like he taught me that. Like history really means nothing. Like you give your heart to a nigga, stupid bitch, how you figure. Like literally.
We're gonna put this on the record. That Zendaya wrote "Fuck My Baby Daddy" first.
I did. Y'all, yo.
A whole summer before that song came out.
I was saying I want to make a song called "Fuck My Baby Daddy," and I'm not a rapper. You feel me? So I just didn't know how to orchestrate and you put the words together. But yo, I'm telling you, sexy. Shout out to you because that was my
big one.
Yeah, that was my theme song for a long time. But I initially you felt it in you was my spirit animal because literally the next summer it was "Fuck My Baby Daddy." I'm like, I called Caleb. I'm like, Caleb, that wasn't my song.
And she's from my city. It was crazy. It just like vibes right to it.
Yeah, she was my spirit animal.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's what that is. No, but I think like if I see you serious, I see any guy that you talk to right now as less than you needed. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you took him more serious than anybody I've seen you talk to now. I feel like you took original White Sox guy more serious, and you ain't even like him. I would tell her she don't like him.
White Sox original. Yeah, that was kind of like.
I think you stayed with him just because she pressed you. That's the whole reason you stayed with him. I don't like you were.
Now that you say, I feel like now that you say it, because now we're gonna call him White Sox because other one's Liverpool. So I feel like with White Sox, it was that because like it initially started off as a dare. Like it was a dare between me and her, literally.
It's
like,
always a joke that goes too far.
It is, and that shit went too far. And I feel like the fact that she made it, I feel like what made me stay with him too is because like she was dating my friend's brother. You get what I'm trying to say? And like you're already working at my job, so like it puts me in an awkward situation because I think you're a cool girl. Like she was a cool ass girl, but then it's like you're doing sneaky shit, and then because we made a dare, now you're throwing me into whatever. I feel like she used me to get out of that situation, and I feel like that's what got me more mad. And then the lies that were spread about me about the situation, I'm just like, girl, that was a dare. Like it was a dare for a reason. And then when it started going crazy, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show you whether I can tell you.
Niggas was just doing anything.
It was
2020, 2021, right? COVID had people out their rocker, but the meat was not in the taco. That shit was gone.
Man, White Sox guy, he hated me because I hated him. I didn't hate him. I hate a man that talk about himself so much.
Right.
But he's a Leo. He's on a cusp. He's a Leo, he's a Leo, but he's on a cusp, so he's like a Leo Virgo type of vibe. And it just wasn't like. And he was such a bad storyteller. Oh my god. It's like we would be talking about something as a group. We would always be playing Uno because that's when we were roommates at one point in time. So, well, twice upon a time. but like real roommates. So, he would come over or whatever. He would stay the night with me, cool, whatever the case may be. Like, one thing about us, our house was always like the fun house, game nights. We loved game nights. We loved Uno. That was your way to, like, when you came in and we're playing Uno, that was like our shot. Like, that was our shot. Like, you got to jump into a game of Uno. And it's like every time we play Uno, we're all laughing and joking. This nigga got a story. Like, and it's like his story was at the wrong time, and then he wasn't even good at telling it. It was just like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
were we with you when you told him?
Yes, that shit was so bad, yo. Like,
I feel like
that nigga was talking. He was like, "Yeah, my dog." I'm like, "Yo, you're a bad storyteller." And maybe I should have never said it in front of everybody. That shit, he got so hot.
Because why would you interrupt me and then tell me I'm a bad? I don't want to tell the rest of the story then.
He really didn't, but I didn't care because I just wanted him to shut up. Like,
again, she didn't like this person. That was straight jokes though. Like,
that was a good time.
I still got them pictures.
What pictures?
Where I third wheeled on your date.
What date?
We were on the rooftop, the ice skating.
That wasn't a date then. It was a date, but it wasn't a date. I feel like if I have a date with somebody and my friend third wheel, it's not a date anymore.
I don't even remember why did I go.
We're all just having fun now. It's not a date.
Did you invite me first or him first?
I think. I don't know.
So,
See, it doesn't even matter. It wasn't a date then. It just wasn't a date. We all just went out and had a good time.
Right. That's probably why people be thinking we together. You know, dumb shit like that.
They'll be okay.
Right.
This is my bestie, y'all. I love Caleb. He be pissing me off, but
She's over here.
okay. So now we're gonna get into our segment. It is called Ego Check. Woo! Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck?
Play that Ari clip. You really pissed me the fuck off.
Okay. Okay. Share a moment where your ego got in the way in dating, friendship, work, or in basically any aspect.
I mean, now my ego is.
No, just explain. You didn't reiterate.
Oh, you saying?
You gotta reiterate. Share a moment where your ego got in the way in dating, friendship, work, or etc.
So, like I was saying, now.
Share a moment. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Right. She's really gonna punch her in the face. Cut the camera.
You can't say that. That's DB.
Are you assuming your gender? No.
Share your moment, please, and thank you.
So now I feel like I'm jaded in relationships and dealing with people, friends, everybody. So my self-worth and my self-love is, I'm building that up. So me being jaded while I'm building my self-worth and love is causing me to check anybody who does me wrong or I feel like it's being weird to me now. So when it comes to friends that, what do we call her? Whore.
Whore?
Whore. No,
Bionic Bunny. Okay, go ahead.
that's crazy. That's great. But like, genuine person I loved, I would be there for if she asked me for anything. And I had to take a step back and look at our friendship over the course of time. And it was like, I had to cut myself off. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I had to check myself because I love my worth, myself. I know my self-worth as a friend is way more meaningful than dealing with your friendship because you're not a friend. The things you're doing, the people you keep around you that you knew did me dirty, and you still smiling in their face. And then you brought her to my job.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're gonna call her Snow White.
Snow White is crazy. The 7 Dwarfs. You're rude. But yeah. So Snow White, I had to take a step back because I realized over the course of time you showed me how you didn't love me, and I allowed myself to feel like I wasn't loving myself by being friends with you. So I had to check myself. You know what?
That's not really ego driven though.
It is because I love myself too much now to deal with your disrespect. And that's everybody. Friends, relationships, anybody can go in.
I feel like I want y'all to know that whatever I say, please do not use it against me. And I'm naturally a funny person, and I feel like I laugh to cope with a lot of things. So like, I feel like a lot of people don't take me serious because I laugh a lot, and I'm laughing because it's funny. 1, 2, I'm dead ass serious. 3, I'm coping. Like it's either of those 3, like literally. So a moment where ego and dating, right? I feel like I said, I feel like a lot of, well, Caleb said it, I feel like a lot of guys that I talk to, it starts off as a fucking joke. And I don't mean for it to start off as a joke. It's literally like the manner that they approach me is very jokey. Like, so now you're a joke. Except for the one kind of like the one I'm talking to now, like he kind of approached me in a very like, was that a joke too? Because he said something very weird. No, literally, yo, everything's always a joke.
What did he say?
Okay, so I was on the phone, but I had my AirPods, I had my box braids, and he was like, are you okay? I said, yeah, why? He was like, I'm just checking on you. And then I went back to like Kilo and them, and my other homeboy, he was like, yeah, you thought you was talking to yourself. Because he can't see your AirPod. I had to tell him you were on the phone.
You think you play with cat shit? He feels sorry for you, right?
But the time my ego got in the way, I don't really feel like it got in the way because this boy's still on my heels. But I feel like this was the ego thing. I didn't want to talk to him because I hated his voice.
I respect that.
Like his voice, like I feel like the pop. No, he talks about himself too. I hate that too. But for the most part, it was like besides that, like that was like my ego. Like, I can't be outside with this man. He talks like this. Like his voice is just so like, dude, radical, brother.
Why are you still going?
That's how he talks.
But no, I
and I hated that.
That's not a bad reason to cut somebody off.
But that was ego driven because it was more so like, damn, like your voice is annoying me, and then niggas is gonna make fun of me because I'm talking to you and your voice is sounding like that.
No, you couldn't bring him me and nah.
Yeah.
Jokes.
That was kind of like ego driven. Like,
I respect that. But I agree with that though. If you find somebody annoying, you shouldn't date them.
Yeah. I kind of argue with him.
Doing shit for the plot, man.
Okay, so our next segment is called Unspoken or Ego. So it's more like a rapid fire situation.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm not like talking to you guys. I feel like this is more like, once we get our mics and stuff, it'll be a little bit different. I feel like looking straight at the camera with glasses is kind of crazy because my light is it's probably reflected on my glasses. So I'm gonna say some things and then you're gonna say if you feel like it's unspoken or it's your ego. Okay?
Okay.
So, ghost is someone you actually liked.
That's your ego. Well, I mean, no, that's unspoken. Because if you really care.
Yeah, my ego not gonna go away. I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
It's unspoken.
Yeah.
Okay. Having a backup bestie. Ego.
That's just fucking rude.
That's ego. Like, damn bitch, I wanna make sure I have somebody just in case who play with my face. I wouldn't do that though. I have 2 best friends, you and I'm not talking to Ak right now, but it's literally y'all. I never well Ty, I called to my bestie, then he was a liar and told me he got me raw wave tickets and never got me raw wave tickets. So I'm never letting it go.
Going to the grave with that one.
Not clapping when your friends win. That's ego. Cause why are you such a fucking hater?
Yeah, you go for sure.
Like, you're boring, whack ass bitch, you got nothing going on in your life that you can't clap for me.
I feel like the word ego is not even right for these men because you just been a hater.
Alright, flirting with someone your best friend had a thing 4 years ago. Now bitch, you're dirty. That could be ego too, but that's ego. I cannot. I have a story kind of.
I'm conflicted. You said years ago.
What your best friend had a thing with years ago?
Thing, what, we gotta specify what is a thing.
My best friend. I feel like my friends, I'm not interested in anybody that my friends are interested in.
One, you gotta, if you don't communicate that, then you just a fucked up friend. like, yo, I saw this person. I know.
But I feel like every friend got a friend that fuck on everybody, and you gotta. I hate that. Like why do I gotta?
Girl, I ain't asking nobody nothing.
No, but like it's a girl thing. Like I feel like I don't know like what you like. If that man even thought about touching you, or that man, I don't want to be in that. That's awkward. So imagine you don't have a friend that touched. Well, you're a man. It's different.
Yeah.
I had everybody.
We both do.
Snow White.
Well,
That was your friend.
What?
She touched everything.
I'm talking about our guy friend.
Cool. Oh.
Everything walking.
Yeah, he's disgusting. But I wouldn't ever have to ask him. Well, you would have to ask him like, oh, you smashed that? Like, damn, like why you can't leave nobody? Like that's mad nasty. Like you gotta keep asking you to. You don't gotta ask, but it's just like, dang. Like imagine you start liking somebody and the nigga come in like, fuck you doing here? And that's something he would say.
Nah, that would go crazy. I bet you don't know. I mean, or if he came in and was like, yeah, that was 2016.
Bitch, I don't want nothing that you touched.
I mean, at the same time, we've grown.
I don't want nothing you touched.
I don't care to a certain extent. Like, if it was like a relationship, draw the line.
I don't want nothing.
If I'm dating you, like, that's crazy. And you didn't tell me, especially if you knew we friends and you didn't tell me before, that's crazy. But
it's different for girls.
yeah, I take that too personal.
It's not personal. It's just like, why do you want to touch somebody that touched me?
Cause y'all like bragging on shit. You
I don't brag.
can't brag on how good a steak is and not expect it to taste.
I feel like with my friend group, we really like, you know, so crazy because the way I told you now, he asked me like what I told my friends if we did something, and I'm like, no, we don't. Like I would, but I wouldn't. Like it wouldn't be on some shit like, oh my god, like I just, you feel me? Like either my location got to be off or like something has to trigger them to ask me about like where were you, and then if I tell them. But either way, like I feel like me and my friends, like we don't. There's girls I know that go into detail about like, oh yeah, he has a big, and then I'm not that girl. It was good, it was bad, it was, you know, like I'm not about to like brag on him because like,
I mean, the divulge the size.
why am I doing that? There's some girls that do that. There are some girls that do that. Like they tell their friends like, oh yeah, like he ate it. I'm not saying none of that.
That's why I talk it down.
I'm really not saying none of that. Like you don't need to know how he feels. Like what?
Yeah.
Like, are you cool?
It's left hand, one hand on the neck, other hand on frontal. Leg up. Why are you being weird to me?
To me, like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's how he had you.
Right hand on, left hand on,
Turn to every which way but loose.
Nah, he did. I miss Lil Boo Boo. If you see this,
If he find out his name is Lil Boo Boo, that's gonna be hilarious.
but it's y'all named him that.
So,
I didn't name him that.
So
I
you
was,
stuck with it.
but because I was calling him something else. Short man.
Oh, that's worse.
Yes, Lil Boo Boo was cuter. No.
Bad.
Lil Boo was not cuter?
It's not Lil Boo Boo, it's La Boo Boo. The little doll.
I know what it's called.
Oh.
I have one.
Do you?
I have a Lil Boo Boo.
Gross.
Yeah. His name is Lil Boo Boo. Little Boo Boo.
She's embarrassing.
And you know what's so crazy? I feel like no matter how much I joke, like, and maybe I really need to start being like very stern on my boundaries because like they always come back, and I always just let them talk to me because like, bro, I have no beef with you. It is what it is. But I need to stop doing that. Cut off all access.
Because people gonna come back to a door that's open.
Yeah, but the door's never really open. It's just another time.
If you open it, well,
I feel like it's just another time for me to have a class act.
Yeah, stop doing shit for the plot. The plot is gone. The plot ran away 3 years ago. The plot disappeared.
You're a hater?
I'm a hater now.
Why can't I do something for the plot? I don't purposely do it for the plot. Like in my head, it's not like, oh, let me.
I can count on 2 hands how many times I saw you post, I'm doing it for the plot tonight. But we just doing anything. Right.
That was probably the act that I was doing for the plot.
Exactly.
For my plot.
Exactly. The plot that's gone missing years.
No, not that plot. The plot.
Oh God.
Exactly. He's so like,
You're sick. Chill out, fast ass.
I hate that word. I hate when people go too fast. As a kid, when you used to hear them go to the girls fast, like, no, bitch, you're fast. That's why you're saying that she's fast. Like, relax.
You put wrong thoughts in children's minds. It's crazy.
And that's why these kids are, I feel like our generation, we're drunks, we're alcoholics, and we're over-sexualized. We have been over-sexualized, and then we're drunks.
I mean, because I felt like everything we were taught was the exact opposite. They taught us you work hard, you go to school, you get the job you want. That's not true. You can work hard all your life and not get shit for it. You can work for it. Loyalty don't get you shit in this life.
Right.
But we realize it's a game. Like I said, millennials were the people to point shit out. We just can't fix shit. Which is sad. But it's gonna take the next generation, like what are they, Gen Alpha? Not the Gen Z.
Okay.
They're gonna be the ones to fix shit.
Where can they find you on social media?
Find me on TikTok and Instagram. It's at TEKELIOOO.
Tequilio.
You see, just play the clip. You really pissed me the fuck off. Yes, it's tequila.
I know I spoke to them. I was just saying it could be a song.
Ooh, I'll punch you right in the glasses. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm
God,
Where can we find you? Hopefully not.
Okay, so anyway, you guys can find me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Well, no, Instagram and TikTok mainly at Jusztanaya, JUSTTZANAYA. And in my bio, like I have like my lash page, my hair page. I have Unspoken Ego podcast also, and you guys should be able to see our Instagram. It was on the screen, or should I leave on the screen the whole time? We should leave on the screen the whole time, right?
No.
Like in the corner.
Like a little flash.
But yeah, you guys can follow us at Unspoken Egos. We eventually will probably be making a TikTok. I'm not too sure. We gotta sort out the technical difficulties around social media. Yeah, I really think we did good for our first episode. We have a lot of work to do, but slow and steady wins the race.
Come on now. You gotta keep pushing. We get better.
The marathon continues.
Yeah, it does.
R.I.P. Nipsey. What was so funny about that?
Because where did that come from?
The marathon continues is his thing.
Oh, I was like, what?
He's not really black, if you know what I mean.
I didn't know Nipsey Hussle kind of was black. He was a great artist.
He was a rapper.
Obviously.
Anyway, we will see you guys in our next.
Y'all don't see a segment where we just gonna get boxing gloves and go at it.
Okay, yeah, so you guys can follow us at Unspoken Egos on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please make sure you guys subscribe. Like, leave a comment. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment.